Episode 10 of Walking Dead Season 6 just ended, titled The Next World. And I was going into this one expecting it to be somewhat crazy. Not going by last episode, but it's a slower one. Did introduce some important things. Mainly, at first, they introduced a new character. Goes by the name Jesus in the comics, from what I quickly tried to read. He is part of a group called Hilltop, I think, in the comics. And from the looks of the little sneak peek of next week and some of the little comic snippets I read, I think he's a good guy, tactician, pretty good fighter. Going by this episode, he's insane. Not crazy insane, but he has a lot of skills that seem to might be of use to the group. He was tied up and managed to jump up on top of a giant box truck before it took off and held on for the whole time. Managed to get out of a little situation there at the end when he was put in a room by Rick and Daryl. So if it turns out good, then that'll definitely be a help for them. He can maybe introduce some new people to the group, because I'm sure there's going to be some deaths coming up, especially with Negan coming up. Yeah, because it's probably not going to be too good. From what I read in the comics, he killed Glenn. Negan did. And they've been teasing Glenn's death a couple times with the zombies eating him, or not eating him. And then again, when he made it back to town, he almost got attacked again, but was saved by like Abraham. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see where they can take it. They have to introduce new people every so often, since people die and crazy things happen in the show. Got a little more insight with Carl. I guess how he's doing with the one eye. He helped someone deal with the death of a family member from a couple episodes ago. A little discussion with Michonne there towards the end, so that was pretty good. Still worried he's going to be a little turd at some point, but hopefully he'll turn out to be a good guy, good leader, because I guess that's eventually where they might go, down the road at some point. The other big thing that happened in this episode was Rick and Michonne. They seemed to kind of hint at it towards the beginning, I thought, right there at the start. But really confirmed it. There's going to be a couple, Rick and Michonne. So I'm not sure I'd be in a relationship in this world. It never seems to quite go as planned. I mean, there's a whole weird triangle thing with Lori, Rick, and Shane, and Shane ended up going crazy, and Lori ended up passing away. So hopefully Michonne's a little different. Got good head on her shoulders, so you want to think that this will work out, because both Rick and Michonne are pretty good characters. Everybody loves both of them. Yeah, hopefully the last part of this season, the last 6 episodes, they have a lot to get through, I think, with Jesus and his group coming into the fold. Still got the Negan and his group, which is definitely going to be bad, but very interesting, especially with who they got to fill the role. I don't know, this was a bit slower than last week. Not that's a bad thing, but hopefully they'll continue the good push, because overall it's been a pretty good season, I've thought, and definitely looks like it's going to be interesting down the road. Definitely check out the episode. Jesus seems to be an interesting character with how how he does things, handles himself, and his ability to possibly fight and possibly maybe be able to lead people, plan things out. So yeah, I expect big things from him, especially coming up in the fight with the other group. I can't remember if, I guess there's more wolves out there that could possibly pop up from time to time, which could be interesting, but I don't know, if they do too many groups at one time, it might get a little convoluted, but I'll take faith in that they'll go and do it right and not do too much at once, but we'll see. This is going to be it for me, and I'm going to go watch The Talking Dead, and I'll see y'all next time.